Welcome back, everyone, for the next part of Limbus Company. And I can already say, I actually left the game on for quite a while since I needed to take a relatively long break, and I was a bit scared about logging off since I'm not entirely sure. I mean, they did say this is a checkpoint, but I don't know what happens if I were to log off. Is it just going to throw me out? What if the internet unstable issue comes back and then everything gets bugged again? So, yeah! In today's week, we're going to record a bunch. I can already say that. We're going to record a bunch of parts. And I really hope that the game didn't get bugged over the time when I just left it on like this. It shouldn't, but seeing how this is literally an online game, there's a decent chance that I'm going to get thrown out the second I select anything. There is a decent chance for that, and I'm just going to hope that it's not going to happen. And by the way, in which direction do I even want to go? I mean, it's pretty clear that I'm probably going to fight against all of them. But I guess I would like to go towards the question mark, so instead of the top row, we're going to go down the bottom row first, which has a swarm of maggots. Was the first thing we saw on the next floor. Then, with a golden flash, we were greeted by a blurry sky, ringing with the sound of cannon and shouts. Gregor's shaky voice let me know that this was a battlefield, and part of his memories. Okay, that opens up without issues. Now the next part is the one that scares me a little. It connected. It is fine. I wasn't thrown out. I wasn't thrown out. Thank you, Internet, for being stable for once. Okay. Yuri. I think I'm going to throw up. Everything is wobbling. Probably because it is? Oh, wait. It might be because of the smoke, actually. It would appear that the psychogenetic pressure is rising. The what pressure? But you should be fine. I think I once had an unsettling nightmare. Maybe I'm still in one, even now. In this dream, there are only two colors in the room where I stand. The blue covering every wall, and the dangling dot of red. I know how to get out of here too. All I had to do was stretch out my arm and cut the hanging apple. The people in the blue coats seem to think I failed to understand that. They would come in several times a day and explain it to me over and over. Unfortunately for them, that wasn't the part that I struggled to understand. When I finally gave up thinking about it, and the slice of apple fell to the floor, the door was open. I don't remember what drove me to do it. Maybe I was exhausted mentally, or maybe I thought to resign myself to it. In either case, what I do remember is my desire to break free from the nightmare. So you had to slice an apple in order to get out?
You finally did it! I knew that you could. The surgery was successful after all.
Did you pretend that the surgery was a failure for such a long time? Is that it? Because it didn't really seem to be that hard for you to slice that thing. I mean, it's just an apple, right?
You just have to keep it up. Chop up the apple in front of you. Simple, isn't it? Alright. Happy 15th birthday! Birthday?
Okay. A nightmare escape through renunciation and resignation. One day, as I awoke from my unsettling dreams, I had found myself transformed into some hideous pest. I cut apples in half. Some were hard, some were crumbling, some were soft, and some were sappy. That is not an apple! That looks like a heart! The sugary smell made me sick sometimes. At some point, I realized something. I thought I woke up from the dream. But I was still right in the middle of the nightmare. Okay. Wait, so that apple was it always a heart? Did he just imagine it to be an apple or something? Maybe that's the reason why he refused to do anything for such a long time. Because if it is really just slashing an apple, he could have left that thing in a couple of hours at least, right? What the hell happened to them though? Wait a second. Ooh. Are those vines? They're covered in vines. Is the apple girl still around here somewhere? Recollected Ari soldier. They have a different weakness. Do you also have passives? At the start of the turn, if at least, yeah, their recovery got a bit stronger. Panic effect. Turn start, gain 4, attack power down. Okay. Well then. Bash attacks, right? Everyone loves bash attacks. I don't think I had that many bash attacks though. But it should still be fine. Never mind. We actually have a lot of bash attacks. I had 4. No, 3 of them right here. That is just perfect. Okay, so did anyone lose the clashes? I don't think so, right? Yeah, that looks very promising. Sure, they're going to get a slight recovery, but we can take that. I should avoid pierce attacks. I can avoid it here. How about a little bit of yellow? But then again, I do need the double blue after all. And I think, yeah, that was my ego. Oh, was that my ego? Oh no, never mind. I saw that icon, I thought it was my ego. Okay, that guy's all remaining. Don't really think I need anything fancy for him. There you go. 14. Oh, you don't even give him a chance. You don't even give him a chance. He's already down to minus 31 sanity. Stagger ends. Oh god. Oh god, she's gonna kill him. She did kill him. Oh, this. Oh god, she will always stay our MVP, right? Every single time. She always does so much damage. Okay, now to the question mark. I can still refight those fights later, right? As long as I don't get to the big exclamation mark with the triangle surrounding it, right? Defense... Oh, sorry. Defense line 23.7. 1300 hours. On the battlefield, we fight soldiers with insectal body parts, just like Gregor. I couldn't tell what this was or who they were, but I got the feeling that this was a product of the Golden Broad's influence. Really? Still in a battlefield. It's the same place as before. There's something about it is different. Are we heading deeper? Who's grabbing? There was a strong tug at Heathcliff's coat from behind. Oh no, Heathcliff! Could it be? Is someone backstabbing you? Oh no, whatever should we do? Oh no, never mind, it's still... Huh? Are you out of your mind? Get to the shelter now! You'll age rapidly if exposed to that bomb blast. The nest is next to ours turned into a nursing home. They can't even walk without a stick. Didn't you say that before? Hold on. Isn't he the same guy? We just... He even makes the same pose. It's no problem because I'm Manager Gregor. Yeah, because Manager Gregor is with us. He doesn't suffer side effects like the rest of us, and he can regenerate his arm too. Right. There's something sticking out of your eye. He was operated on by none other than Herman, our most skilled director. Is that so good? A hero shouldn't be on the rear guard. I give you a right. What the hell? Get away from me! He's going to give us a ride? 4 pairs of wings emerge from his back, clicking and No thanks, I'm walking. I'm walking. I'm walking. No way. Why are you running? Because you're a bug. No way in hell I'm gonna Ride a buck! She should raise Jacob's banner and take the lead on the front. No! I never wanted any of this. Not a procedure, not a war. Oh, it gets worse! Take the lead. Take the... Thomas' mouth opened unnaturally, and a pair of long antennae begins to grow on his face. Yeah, this is not the place to be. we gotta fight him again, right? Oh, my stomach is gonna turn. What is that display of weakness? Do you wish to be punished for your insubordinates? Oh, don't take it out on her. If I was in this situation, I would probably react like her. I couldn't take this. I couldn't. I think we should probably run, right? An excellent plan, manager. You know when to strike and when to withdraw. The hell is with her, right? Any complaints from the others? Oh, how dare you do like that? And the second my character mentions this, oh yes, that's a good idea. Otis, it's the double standard is high with that girl. But at the same time, I find it hilarious. Retreat is not an option. I don't get it. I heard every employee under the corporation had modifications, but it can't have been this foul, right? What we see here may differ from actual accounts, but the path was opened by Gregor's feeling, rather than his memories, right? So, this is how he felt in his heart about his own allies. Did all the employees in your wings receive that augmentation procedure? Most did. Was it done with their consent? That's so... Did the people in Alcorp consent to offering themselves up to the abnormalities? No. But that's... I heard that was written on the No, it didn't. The contract was actually a big lie in order to get the right people into our corporation and all. And once you're in, it's impossible to get out, right? We were never properly informed, though. They said such a routine procedure should be skipped for an efficient management in order to not scare away new employees and all. That we should face the fear, yes. In the end, anyone who joined the corporation agreed to it, knowingly or not. Can guess how it went for us then, right? Oh, the heart! The heart! Oh god! Oh god! You hear a faint voice, Please help! Do you follow the sound, or... Of course! Why would I ignore the cry for help? I could ignore it. Run a pride check. Ego gift. Do we have pride around here? The soldier was crushed under rubble, gasping in agony. Please just kill me. It hurts too much. You can't ignore this person. Who will be ordered to bring the soldier to peace? Oh. Wait, can I... Where do I click who is going to do it? Do I just proceed? Well, I think Otis wouldn't mind putting him out of his misery, right? Totally. And I should have probably read that line. I shouldn't have clicked that. Please just kill me. It hurts too much. You can't ignore this person. A soldier was crushed under rubble, gasping in agony. Okay, can I select now? Otis? Otis, you're my girl, right? You can totally do this. You know how it is to live as a soldier, right? Somebody told me that you lived like a soldier. Please do it for us, okay? You even have the pride advantage. That should be your thing. So please. Okay. Thank you. The soldier's life was delivered a coup de grace by the knife. The human rhythm has risen through the blade, soon ceases, and the soldier was eased into an eternal slumber. Shoddy dressing is the Ego gift. Okay, what is that? Is that some kind of bandage? A very bad bandage? Maybe. All allies gain extra XP. Oh, that's good. I guess that's good. Now, before we head over to the little healing point, let me just quickly check up on the other locations. Just in case we missed something. It's probably not going to be the case, but just in case. I mean, we are going to approach a healing point. And I have no idea if this is actually going to influence anything around here. But we will see, right? We will see. Give me a second, I'm going to finish them up really quickly. Okay, that should be the last of them. I don't think we got anything special out of that. But now that I think about it, actually speaking, for the battle pass I also need to kill a bunch of enemies. And even for the season thing I need to kill like thousands of enemies. So clearing out all of those extra stages could actually be beneficial for me, right? Technically speaking. Nevertheless, defense line 23-7. On the battlefield we fight soldiers with insect body parts, just like Gregor. I couldn't tell where this was or who they were, but I got the feeling that this was a product of the Golden Burrow's influence. Are we going to have another cutscene over here, or is it just another checkpoint with a quick heal? Nope. This time around we have a cutscene. What's the delay, Yuri? Give me a second, please. The gas mask fell out of my bag and I don't see it serving any particular purpose anymore. You're only weighting yourself down with it. I mean, it's Aya's memento. You indulge in the most pointless activities in the world. And you aren't even from the N-Corp. N-Corp? Tie it in the other way. Sorry? The knot. It will come loose again if you tie it that way. Okay. There's a sailor knot I learned on a boat. I will teach you how to do it. Back on the bus. Oh, thank you. What now? Since when were you so friendly? Yuri, you know what? Why don't you just join our company while you're at it? I mean, we're certainly going to treat you much better than that guy who literally ditched us with this toxic smoke and all. Me? That's... I know, we need to get the okay from Virtuous and, of course, the superiors as well, but a little suggestion doesn't hurt. I wonder. Plus, pink hair makes a perfect mascot to represent us. Come on, won't you give it some thought? Please? A mascot? Okay, that would be a little bit pushing it, but sure. Yuri made a smile for the first time, albeit faintly. Okay, now let's take a peek ahead. Double blade. Question mark. Certainly going to go for the question mark, that's for sure. After all, it could give us a new invent, and I didn't read it again. Sometimes I'm just stupid. The wolves. Oh. Yet my doppelganger was my doppelganger was still holding a silly pose with a confident look on his face. That's not the kind of face that I would make. Though, gotta give it to them for making the hair on my arm looks as grotesque as it is in real life. Whose shop was this? I've grown fond of humor. Being consumed by the nightmares for so long must have made me crave liveliness.
Those scum from G-Corp should have all been sent to the gallows.
Someone murmured, spitting on the floor. I could tell what they were speaking towards, without even looking. Knowing that, I felt nauseous.
Sir, are you alright?
And we're back here! Hey, are you okay, babe? You don't really look so well. I was just in a subway. The hell you're blabbering about? Greg, we're still on the battlefield. Gregor gobbled his pockets with stumbling hands, looking for a cigarette out of habit, but soon stopped. It dawned on him, as it did with me. All the sinners seems to have realized it now. Okay. Toma is going to grab us and give a warning any second now. Oh! 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 No! Just turn around, Toma! Turn around! What are you? No! Look! Look, Toma! I'm starting to get really sick of you picking that line and showing that side. So I say it once. We're not out of our mind, and the aging bomb ain't going to hit us, okay? No. Huh? Instead of elaborating, he points up. I need help. I don't want to die. What? Toma was crushed to a pulp right before our eyes. There's only one thing to say in a situation like this. What is that now? What is the Titans? Our troops retreat. We've mustered up everything we had to run, but the airborne hands is ever persistent and shows no sign of letting up. There are airborne hands around? We're all going to get turned into pancakes. Got any bright ideas, smart ones? I'm listening. There's just too many variables to consider in the fathoms of the ego, and I can't be hasty with my judgment, okay? There's no cause for hesitation. A true hero succumbs to no hardship after all. I don't think I want to recover a flattered body, okay? Oh, sorry, Dante. I didn't mean it that way. It was tempting to say something back to her, but at this point we don't have time for that. But I figured now was the time to keep my mouth shut so that everyone could just focus on running. Please tell me we didn't get hit by that. Is that event going to be related to that? I mean, I already had to kill a soldier. It could be. Do I need to click? Black Sphere is kind of long. I was supposed to click the entire time. Game, please tell me that I need to click. Still thinking, are you, huh? Well, are you Miss Know-It-All or not? If you're asking for an immediate solution, then yes. I've yet to come up with one. The only thing I can say for certain is that our objective is not nearby. Dante would have responded strongly otherwise. I would have responded? Me? Are you joking? That's all that you've gotten? He furrows his brows, ready to snap at the unfazed, helpful savage. But a sudden close shave with a massive palm made him focus his energy on his legs rather than his mouth. It's still following us. That's not good. Gregor? Whoa, hey, what? Why the hold up? I think I see now. If this world is a product of my mind. Are those heads from you then? Gregor took a breather, then looks up at the sky. We shouldn't run away from that hand. What? Did you finally get the crack or something? Gregor, are you sure? My own free will never played much of a role in my life. It only makes sense that resisting is meaningless in the reflection of my mind. In that case, letting the inevitable happen might be the answer. Are you all serious? It's not like there's any other way. We are all exhausted. Besides, look at that. Paint on its nails. You don't see that kind of polish just anywhere, right? If that head belongs to who I think it does, she will not stop chasing us. Faust, you said this is a path in my heart, right? Then I can tell you this for sure. It's about to hit a dead end. Be it the nightmare or the road. I never once strayed from that woman's control. So those are the hands of that woman that you are talking about? Who's Gregor talking about? And what does that mean by nightmare? As much as I wanted to ask him. Might as well. Soon enough, the giant hand cast its shadow over us. descending. Just before it reaches us, it stopped to hold us in its grasp. It didn't try to pancake us, but everything else went dark. I felt the disorienting nausea of being lifted into the sky. Well, everyone else was suffering from it. Foss and I were the only one standing straight. I noticed that the battlefield had changed into a somewhat familiar thing. Where are we? Where are we? I'm not going to explain it, but at the very least the cutscene is back in the corridor. Oh god, there are insects everywhere. We're traversing a narrow passage. A swarm of cockroaches crawl into the way. The rustling visage is almost revolting. Do you walk past them, or... I hate so many insects. Carefully move past the squirrel swarm. Everyone loses SP. Screw that. Enough is enough. Crush the cockroaches with the scissors. Gregor's going to lose a lot of SP. But let's be serious. He's not in my party. I'm really sorry, Gregor. I'm not going to allow everyone to lose SP for the sake of you. You don't like insects either, right? Let's be serious. You don't like insects either. Gregor turns away from the carnage. Discontent. Soon after, a crowd of angry bug soldiers came charging for us. I could have expected that. Are we going to have a fight now? Yeah, seems like it. Win the next battle to gain the ego gift festering fragment, I mean. Sure, let's fight. -20. That kind of hurt, Gregor. But seriously though, I'm not going to damage everyone for you for one character, right? Especially considering that it also gives us an ego page and all. But it doesn't really seem like they're any different from the other groups, so let's speed it up, I would say. There we go. Quick work, nothing to worry about. Just the same group of bugs. And we're going to get another ego gift from that. At the start of the turn, all allies with 50% or less will recover some HP. Great! Love to see that. There's an abnormality fight ahead of us. Why is there a double sword? I guess it wouldn't hurt to clear out the path to our healing point first, just in case. And before that, can I reread that? Is it possible for me to reread that? I think it is possible. Yeah. Thomas the young soldier greets us as though this were his first time seeing us, and our surrounding makes less and less sense. Is this how Gregor views the past, I mean? Okay. And the new one is right over there. Thomas the young soldier greets us. Never mind, it's the same? Okay, then I have no idea how to read that again. Nevertheless, I guess we're going to have another talk with Toma! And some Apnos as well. I think that icon was for Apnos, right? I mean, it's been a few hours. I took a very long break. Okay, it's the same group as before. Not even a cutscene whatsoever. And isn't that just great? It is the same one as before, right? Yeah. Binding and burn. And then... there we go! Not so bad. Now, Toma, are you going to come back? Technically speaking, we don't get a... huh? But usually every time we go a little bit further towards the central area, we get to cutscene, right? Isn't that how it's supposed to work? I'm not entirely sure. Nevertheless, I'm going to make sure to fight against the other Agnos, just in case. You never know, maybe there are some new ones hidden inside of them as well, right? Probably not this one, but maybe in the next group? Yeah, it's the same as before. Is that one new? Yeah, that one seems new. Same passive. Target loses SP. You can do something against my SP. Target loses 15 SP. That is if it hits the hit. Okay. Interesting. Actually speaking, once we go to the recovery spot, we're probably going to lose our benefits. So how about... which of them is... that's not AoE, right? That one is AoE, if I remember right. Waters can help. Wouldn't hurt to have it. Okay, everyone is going to use the ego, and I guess we're going to add another bash. Okay. I don't really think we need to go all out with our egos like this, but better safe than sorry. I mean, that head guy, the bug head guy, does look a bit stronger than the rest of them. Even though his allies die really quickly. Especially this one, who gets an execution post. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt so much. I'm sorry. The gun attack plus rupture, because why not, right? Why the heck not? If we have it, of course we're going to use it. Now a little bit of SP recovery for everyone. Well, maybe not everyone. I think it was like 2 or 3. Oh my god, 40 damage. Allies gone. 17. Okay. I want to stack it. Never mind. Win rate to the win. I could have even used... actually, I could have used the damage thing now. Because everyone was staggered, right? It wouldn't have mattered at that point anymore. But hey! That was the last fight. We at the very least found one new enemy around here. Now we have another recovery point. There was no cutscene whatsoever. Great. And another boss fight is coming up, right? Seems like it. Defense line 23-7. 1536. A massive hand from Gregor's memories took us back to the containment unit. Getting off the battlefield doesn't mean the end of the war, however. The Golden Parole is still waiting to be claimed. Now the question is, where are we going to find it? What do we need to get it? And how easy is it for us to actually grab that thing? Because it is made out of pure light, right? The sapling from a seed of light, right? Nevertheless, Dante, something about this containment unit seems different from the others, doesn't it? Yeah, it really does. Wait, is this... Yes, that is most likely where we can find the abnormality in which the Golden Baroque is taking root. It is inside of an abnormality? Huh? We did manage to come this far, huh? Say, Krieger, when we get back to the bus, can I teach Sharon how to use a map? Oh, yeah, sure, that sounds good. I'm sure she would like it as well, even though she does seem lightly annoyed, but don't mind that. I doubt that. Sinclair shook his head, then dry wretched afterwards. Huh? It's nice to have a place to go back to. She was blushing! She was blushing! I clicked the fast, but I saw it. She was smiling and she had a slight blush, I mean. That's adorable. A golden apple. Maybe the Golden Baroque lies inside of the apple. Really? It even shines. Golden apple. Attack weight. I think one of you guys explained to me attack weight, but I have to be serious. I don't quite remember anymore. But I do know that this card animal was reflected to the coins, so that's important. On Clash, Lewis take 20 damage. Lewis golden sheen. At the start of the turn, heal 10 HP per count. Per count, how many? So I need to win 3 clashes in order to get rid of your golden sheen stuff that recovers your health. Do you have any passives that I can see? Heals HP every turn based on the amount of golden sheens. Okay. That doesn't look so bad. You're defending. And you have a bash weakness. Of yellow and red. Okay, can I still use Pierce? Do you have something against Pierce? You don't like Slash. But I can use Pierce. Okay. And we can also try to go for the paralysis. We are just going to ignore the defense die again. And hope for the best. Everyone has been selected. There we go. Okay, let's see. 11. 15, okay. Good start, good start. Did he already lose one of his shine thingies? Because he does lose his clashes and all. 15, yes, okay. He lost one of them already. Another good hit. Are we going to get him staggered? Ah, I'm clashing against the defense one. Of course, one-sided attacks always go against that. We got the stagger though, so that's a good start. How do you like green attacks? I know that you don't like red ones. I can't quite tell, but slash attacks were not that good. I only have slash attacks on my bird guys, so that's a bit unfortunate. I guess we don't really need paralysis, so everyone is just going to focus on as much damage as possible for now. I mean, he's not really able to do anything against us at this point. And we can't really work on his sheen thingy unless he actually clashes against us, right? Totally. Down to 100. Body's already broken. Great. Okay. The apple's body broke, and the raging fruit still grew. Could the golden baroque really be in there? I mean, it is a golden apple. There is a slight chance that it is inside of the golden apple. I'll go check it out, Yuri said to the others. The sinner with a buck arm seems nervous about this. Does he want to go after her, perhaps? Slot advantage. Okay, you can't just send Yuri out there alone. What sinner will be able to keep her safe? Otis! What? Yeah, she's not one to protect. She's ready to go for the kill, but not to protect. Do we have anybody around that has slots? Oh yes, we have one of them. Okay then, Faust, would you be so kind? You have a decent chance. I'm going to believe that you can do it. That was barely a pass. Okay. And I clicked too fast. Well, it's fine. I can reread that, right? I think I can reread that. Faust managed to escape. Huh? Faust managed to escape, but it seems Yuri couldn't. The fruit's flesh melted to form a new body. Wait, what happened? Don't feel guilty about it. One loses his life is better than two. What? The fruit... No! No, I wanted to read the top! What happened? What happened? I wanted to scroll up. Why are you proceeding if I let go of the click? It's stupid. What happened? What do you mean one... Did... I don't know. Okay, fine. Just continue. I passed the thing though, right? I passed the thing. I think. Yeah, I had a 7 to a 6. The abnormality devoured Yuri in one bite. Oh. She was gone without a trace. I can save the other sinners. But there's nothing I can do about Yuri. Oh. Without a word, Gregor hacked and slashed away at that normality, as if he expected to find Yuri unscathed by slicing the apple open. What the? Whoa, wait, I need a closer picture of this. What even is that? False apple. Uh-huh. False apple. Absorb nutrients. Main body heals 3 HP. Inflict bleed. And fragile on hit. Deterian flesh. Okay. Passives I cannot see because that's a new one. Okay, the head can inflict bleed. Can I check the passive of him? No. Body. Recovers main body. So we have 2 body parts. The head and the body. Great. Just great. Ooh, that seems kind of strong. The bottom number is what it can potentially get, right? I think something like that, was it? Okay, let's take care of the fast one first. Can I lower his defense? Yeah, I should be able to lower his defense. And as long as I have more speed than him, I'm going to get a stronger damage boost. I could go for the attack, but it might be better for me to go for... Actually speaking, you like slashes. Maybe I should go for the slash after all. I can't redirect this one, so first you need to handle it somehow. I could try to go for the paralysis and boost it up with the analytic eyes, I guess? Then we have the other 2. Inflict terror, burst terror. I need to inflict terror first before I can do anything about that. And you are going to inflict some sync. Sure, go for it. And let's just see how it goes. 14. Good start. Defense is already dropped. 10. Another 10. That's my Otis. She really loves to do a lot of damage after all. Okay, that was unlucky. 22 on my burst. Are you kidding? Okay, another good hit from Faust. 6. Aw. 2 bad rolls. Come on. They're usually more lucky than that. Okay. Another fast attacks. Unfortunate. I don't have enough dice to redirect all of them. Can't do anything about this, but I can certainly lower his damage for the next round. That should do the trick. I can't redirect anything, so that's has to be okay. Faust, where's my Faust? There you go. You need to attack the first die. So the Eagle gets a clean hit without any issues, and we might be able to debuff him as well. Okay, that should technically go good. I mean, my Ishmael is really reliant with the defense debuffs and all, so it should be fine. I think I also got the stagger, right? Didn't I get through the stagger bar from him? Oh, never mind. It still went through. Never mind. Okay, 20! Yes! That's my crow boy! Let's speed everyone up, please. We need the speed boost. Ooh, 36! That's a lot of damage. 13, 9, 7, 11. Oh god. And another ego's coming up. Attack debuffs. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna hurt. There we go. I think we already destroyed his body parts. Everything is destroyed, but he's still alive. Well, I mean, if you're asking for it, I'm sure Otis wouldn't mind to give you a helping hand. I'm just saying. She usually always likes to help for those situations. And please attack this one as well. At this point, it doesn't really matter which part I hit, right? Yeah, let's just focus on the body part, I guess. Or on the body itself. Okay, a good hit. 18. Now, technically speaking, seeing how he is already below 50%, it should get a bonus as well. 46. Yes. Yes, that was strong. That was really strong. Okay. It is disgusting. The mass of maggots falls apart in a hail of silent screams. Beyond that, I see a wave of radiant, golden light. I mean, is that the golden burrow? Just as I begin to approach it, the apple begins to tremble.
Excuse me, are you the people from Limbus company?
Wait, Yuri? Are you okay? Even though I had clearly seen it devour her, I couldn't stop myself from asking.
When we go back to the bus, can I, Cheryl, how to...
What was that? Then I saw a glimpse of pink locks of hair that Rhodia took a liking to. Are you serious? Are you actually serious right now? Is that thing wearing the face of Yuri right now? Yuri's head stood motionless, facing Gregor. Her face was upright. However, the Yuri we knew and accompanied was always hunched over. She slaughtered at all times, as though it was her sole surviving obligation to carry the will of her late colleagues. Given that, I can warn him with confidence. That isn't Yuri, Gregor. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think you're right. Gregor accepted it calmly. He then outstretches his arm, sending it flying towards Yuri. Yet it soon stopped traveling.
I didn't want to die.
Of course he said it at that point of time, Apple! Cut it down, Gregor! I don't know if this is the right thing to do as the manager.
None of us wants to die.
But I had to shout at Gregor, now, to stop him from being ruined. Cut it now! Oh no. What is that now?
I don't want to die!
This is... The verminous arm stopped right before it reached the civilian's throat. What? I pulled against it with all of my might, but I couldn't, or rather it wouldn't budge.
Please spare me! I give you all of my money!
Holy hell! Let the woman go! Otherwise I will stop you by force! Who's that guy? My arm! Cut off my arm, now! This is your final warning. Release her now, or... Just do it! As the dismembered arm falls to the ground, she slides down the wall, gasping. What the hell did just happen? However, peace doesn't last long. The arm started regenerating from its stumbling... Oh! Are you alright, sir? No. Stay away from me. Don't come any closer. The grown arm rushes forwards as if it remembered the pain it suffered me moments ago. You can't even cut off that arm even if you... That means you can never replace that insect part with something else. You can never get rid of it. Ever. Oh god. And Yuri?
You have my utmost respect, Manager Gregor, sir.
You really shouldn't. I didn't fight in the war because I want to.
What else am I supposed to do? Is it so wrong that I survived?
Just live on, please. It's not like we got ourselves into this mess voluntarily. Having come to this end, only to be stopped just before your labor bears fruit, How regrettable. Well, we'll take it. Opportunities left unclaimed will only become null and void. What? Yuri's head fell to the ground. It wasn't Gregor's doing. And she opens her mouth. Yuri's mouth opened and let something out. It was a tree branch, radiating a bright golden glow. Who are those guys? Seeking the Baroque, were we? You? A bit small, isn't it? I'm Herman. We'll be seeing each other often. The reason being, it is Herman! Well, we need those Baroques, and you are capable of finding them. You won't die, right? But we will kill you. Herman nudges Yuri's head with her foot. So that is Herman? It won't be now, though. We'll take good care of the golden Baroque you have found. Gobo, my dear compatriot, is this the path you have chosen? You know this guy? Indeed it is. Only few remains now. It's been a while, brother. You... what? Wait, Gregor knows one of them? Our Crowboy knows one of them? Ponytail knows one of them? What is going on? Do you know how futile, or rather, how filthy your clothes smell? If only your family were here to see your state. Some reunion it has turned into, huh? Do you know her as well, Otis? Do we have 4 people around here who knew them? How are you treating your present, my son? I didn't invest in you just to see you in such a mess. I never asked for this. Not once. You should at least finish unwrapping what I gave you. That little arm isn't all there is to it. Unwrapping the gift? Right now, that's enough greetings, right? The man who introduced himself as Year 1 claps twice. Then everything went dark. Like waking from a long nightmare. The early dawn greets us. After some time passes. What did just happen? Did they knock us out? I think they knocked us out. And I thought this would be an easy enough mission for you. After allowing the golden Baroque to be taken before your very eyes, you had the gall to walk in with your face up? Have I overestimated you? Why don't you give me an excuse, Miss Faust? As it turns out, immortality wasn't the solution to everything. Anything to say for yourself, Dante? I mean, you wouldn't really be able to tell what to say. Was there another group going after the golden Baroque? You had to have known this, so why didn't you warn me? They're asking about the other faction that sought the golden Baroque. Faust pleasantly relates my words to Virgilus. Oh, don't tell me. Are you holding me responsible for this now? Tell me then, Dante, why would we bother sending 12 whole combatants to a place with no threat, right? After hiring fixers to guide them too. Oh god, he's getting angry. That's enough of that, manager, but it's my fault. If you want someone to blame, I'm right here. How fascinating. Building a sense of camaraderie between you already. Well, I suppose it's not too bad to cover up for each other, since you're all in the same bus and all. Quite literally. Just know that sticking up for one another doesn't make up for your incompetence. We got a call after Team Ops Sector 4 has been gone underground for their job. That sounds about right. Someone has to salvage the ego and abnormalities left there. True. A real shame that the essence was lost, though. True. Oh, this is getting excessive. Failure is a common thing on the battlefield. If an objective wasn't met, you devise another plan and redeploy, right? Are you sure it wasn't your expectations that were just too high for our very first mission? I will have you know that our manager performed was nothing short of outstanding. Oh, just come on, we did fail at the end after all. we did fight off all the abnormalities so far without any issues and all, but still, I should have probably thought about countermeasures in case of a sudden ambush and all, right? As the manager and strategist of this team, I should have considered that somebody would try to ambush us at the very end. It is always a possibility. I suppose we leave it at that. You're not entirely wrong. Certainly. There seemed to be an uncanny tension between Virtuous and Faust. But right now, I have neither the energy nor the willpower left in me to get indulged with. The bus reeks of blood with all the stains and gore on our outfits, yet none of us tried to open the windows. And no one had the urge to have a change of clothes. All of us just sat in place, dwelling on silence. Krieger had the most defeated look of them all, staring out of the window. Then, he suddenly went to hang something from his pocket near the windshield of the bus. Buckeye, what did you just put on Memphi's head? Memento, I would say. Something that belongs to the two. I had a sister, just about Yuri's age. That's all there is to it. Considered giving him a pep talk, but that quickly dissipated. Ishmael wore a grief looked, Sinclair was quietly weeping, and Rhodia let out a distressed sigh. If they couldn't offer him any encouragement, what good would I do? Sharon, won't this get in your way? No, Sharon will be fine. Alright then, let's hit the road. Vroom vroom. The bus slowly crumbles forward. The gas mask. Oh, it is the memento of Fury. And Aya, hanging by the windshield, wavers like an ornament. Oh god! That was a failure! It was so miserable! It was a miserable failure! We didn't get the objective! Wait, what? Credits? Really? See? Even have subtitles.
쉼없이 달려왔던 나를 죄어오던 시간들 이조차 그리워질까 먼 날 언젠가는 돌이켜볼 기억 속에 미소 질 수 있기를 괜찮아